Solid State actually acquired MIE, Molding International and Engineering, which is just about a quarter mile down the street here, April 2008. And since we now have the stamping and molding capability, we just changed the name of Solid State Stamping to Sunstone Components Group.
Okay.
Yeah, so we really wanted to diversify the customer base into the new domestics as well, and that was one of the drivers. And what we did, rather than, even though Solid State acquired MIE, we looked at it and went to the employees really with a mindset that it's a merger, not an acquisition. So we really said we're going to merge these two cultures, and it's hard enough, except for we did it literally the bottom fell out of the business about a week, a month, literally a month after we combined them. So it was, I don't know whether that, I was going to say, I don't know whether it made it harder or worse. It definitely made it harder, but
it's pretty well now, or one doing a little better than the other?
Yeah, they're actually both doing pretty well. Last year it was really almost by design. One company would fall down and the other company would have a decent month. The next month the other one would fall down and the other one would carry the business. So we really went kind of alternated through the year with divisions taking turns carrying the cash flow. This year they're both doing well. Knock on wood so far. We're selling to tier one people, tier one automotive, where they'll then sell to the auto company. So our customers are people like TRW Automotive, Delphi, anywhere where there's electronics in the car. Could be. A lot of the solid state things are going into engine control modules, airbags, sensors, ABS brake systems. Primarily the target is safety systems. Key to a good management style. I'd have to say I don't know there is I don't think there's a one-stop shop management style. It kind of has to fit the circumstances and the business. Probably there's a million things, but do the right thing. That's probably rule number one. Make the hard decisions. Treat people very well. I think. I mean, we work them very hard, but we also treat them well and fairly. And I think one of the keys for that we had really surviving a very difficult year last year was being brutally honest with everybody at times when it was not very easy to be honest. So it's a difficult industry, and I think that's, to a large extent, that's one reason we've been successful. I mean, one of the great achievements we had last year, despite the downsizing and despite the difficulty of the business climate, we improved our quality from 134 parts per million down to 7 parts per million for the year, which is
parts per million.
Parts per million. So yeah, seven defects per million parts. Okay. Yeah. So which is really a world-class standard. How do you get through it? I think you just recognize that first off, it's a cycle, and when things are good, we don't come in every day and celebrate. And when you're going through a tough time, the corollary is you don't come in and bury your head in the sand and feel bad about it. So I think the biggest way that we got through was really just to look at it as a challenge, and on a daily basis. And the expression we always use around here is just making the tough decision. There's a lot of decisions to be made, and you make the tough ones, and just move forward. Keep moving forward.